So in the last video, we talked about different stages of R&D. And in this video, we're going to learn more about innovations and how we can distinguish different types of innovations. And what do we mean by types of innovations? It's basically just two other ways of distinguishing between different innovations. So the first and I guess most obvious innovation type distinction would be between product and process innovations. Product innovation, as the name suggests, is about the improvement of an existing product or the development of an entirely new product. It leads to, in economic terms, an increase in the willingness to pay of existing or potential buyers. A process innovation is about finding new ways of producing an existing product. This typically leads to a reduction in production cost, right? Either through direct production of one particular product or through the reduction of waste or insufficient quality for products. Now, this innovation, let's have a look at a concrete example, namely car tires. So with car tires, a product innovation would be simply a new mixture of rubber that keeps this car stable at high speeds. Of course, this leads to an increase in the willingness to pay of existing consumers. You can demand a higher price and possibly also increase your profits or increase your market share. A process innovation would be about finding a new way of curing the tire, which decreases the production cost by 25%. So recall, this is exactly the same product. It's the same tire, but it's produced at a lower price, right? So that's going to lead to a decrease in the overall price charged, possibly also to an increase in profits and to an increase in market share. So product and process innovation is one important distinction. Another distinction, which is perhaps a bit more tricky, is about drastic versus incremental innovations. A drastic innovation is when an innovator, whoever comes up with a drastic innovation, can behave as a monopolist in the market. So despite the fact that there are substitute products, these substitute products are so much worse or so much less efficient that in the end the innovator can behave as a monopolist. In incremental innovation, again, it's an innovation, but the innovator will increase his profits, but not necessarily as an unthreatened, unaffected monopolist. So he'll still have to take the behavior of other firms, of other non-innovating firms into account. So again, let's take an example. Here, the example of an electric car. Simply developing the electric car would be a drastic innovation. Why? Because if electric cars take off, this could potentially replace the entire market for fuel-powered cars, petrol-powered cars, right? So potentially this has huge implications for the market for cars. Incremental innovation here would be the improvement of a battery unit that increases the range of the electric car. So again, we would expect higher profits from that. We would expect higher market shares from that, but not necessarily a complete replacement of the existing product with a new innovation, with the new battery unit. Okay, so again, drastic versus incremental innovations are important if we think about what they mean for the dynamics of the market. In drastic innovations, we expect a completely new shape of the market, structure of the market. Incremental innovations will lead to slight shifts. So in these last two videos, we set the fundamentals, the fundamental principles and definitions for all what follows in the next couple of videos. We first learned that there are three stages of R&D, specifically basic research and applied research and product development. Basic research is difficult to protect through patents, and it's mainly therefore undertaken by universities, public laboratories, and networks of firms. The outcomes of applied research and product development are more concrete and therefore also easier to protect through intellectual property like patents, copyrights, or trademarks. Later on, we discussed the difference between product and process innovations and what distinguishes a drastic from an incremental innovation. So with all these distinctions and concepts in mind, let's now proceed to more exciting aspects of research and development, in particular the competitive strategy aspects of it. So for now, please stay on, and I'll see you back in the next video.